We're going to take a closer look at last night's fashion now with some CBC stars who are very fashionable themselves. From Murdoch Mysteries, it's Hélène Joy, Georgina Reilly, and a dapper dragon, Mr. David Chilton.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause. Ladies, gentlemen, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Appropriate for our day of fashion discussion. But first, you've been working hard, right? You're shooting Murdoch Mysteries still until November. Can you give us any secrets from the set? What's been going on?
Ooh, there's so many.
There are a lot of secrets. Well, next week we have a girls' week. We have a girls' night out, which is going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be great. You hear me? We're shooting, we don't know yet, but on an island somewhere. And it's a big bachelorette party between the ladies, and we go and drink whiskey and smoke cigars.
Yeah.
And get crazy until someone starts killing people, of course. But yeah, we're unfortunately, because of that, we're working nearly every night through TIFF, which is a bit of a bummer.
It's always a good time until someone starts killing people, unfortunately.
Yeah, until someone chops someone's head off.
Yeah, but you guys always figure it out on Murdoch Mysteries. David, we heard that most deals ever done on Dragon's Den this season.
Yeah, a lot of deals. We're in due diligence right now, although I am going to the girls' night on the island. But we are really throwing ourselves into that.
It's all going well.
Yeah, it's a different kind of due diligence, exactly. No, it was a great year this year. We had a lot of good pitches. I think every year the pitchers seem to get a little better. They learn from the previous year's pitchers, so it's a lot of fun.
Really great. How on earth does that leave you time to enjoy TIFF, which I know you like to do?
Yeah, I like to get down to the movies, and I do a lot of interviews while I'm down here and try to work out of the Royal York, et cetera, but there's always time to get out, and it's fun. This event is a really well-organized one, so it's fun to be here.
You're a major movie fan. I remember that from last year.
Fanatic. Yeah, I watched 3 movies last night in my hotel room with my daughter. I love movies, addicted almost. So this is a great event for everybody, and I can't believe the buzz downtown. You walk down Front Street, it's incredible. It's exciting for the city.
And as a businessman, to see the way this festival has transformed Toronto now.
It's fantastic. And Lindt Chocolates is giving away free chocolates, which to me is the highlight of the whole thing.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah, I've had 9 so far this morning on Front Street, so it's all good.
It's partying with Benedict Cumberbatch, and for you it's Lindt Chocolates.
Chocolate,
you know,
exactly.
something
Different
for
kinds of
everyone.
candy. You know.
This is something for all of you. What TIFF parties and events are you planning to go to?
I go to pretty much anything I'm invited to. That's basically, that's my criteria.
I'm sad to say that I've been invited to a lot, but I can't go to them. We're working too much. But you know, usually get out on Sunday. Tomorrow I can't, but on Sunday off to the CFC barbecues and some movies.
CFC barbecue is the landmark event, right, guys?
Yeah, I'm going to try and squeeze that in. I'm supposed to see Spike Jones do a talk Sunday afternoon. Tonight I'm going to be at the Mongrel Media, which always do a wonderful bash at the Brickworks this year. And also there's an event before that called, I think, African Metropolis, where they're bringing African filmmakers. So, and I'm going to see a movie probably in the evening when I'm finished doing my live thing. So it's going to be a busy. Tune in Sunday morning to see me slowly dissolve before your eyes.
I'll look for your tweets when I wake up in the morning. Georgina, you had a big night tomorrow with 2 big parties. One, which is being hosted here at the CBC.
Yeah, and I'm going to the Hello Magazine party at the Ritz-Carlton.
Very nice. They really know how to throw a party.
They do.
As does Soho House. They've been doing really great stuff. I went to one of their Andy Warhol Perrier parties on Wednesday night, which was really cool. It was before TIFF. I'm like you, Hélène. Once it starts, I'm working so hard that I'm just too lame to summon the energy to go out at night.
And part of the job, okay, since we're working hard, is looking good. So you've got to manage that and getting dressed for all these events. So I'm happy that all of you are here with us today for our TIFF Star Style segment, which we enjoy. We're going to take a look at the best, probably potentially the worst, hopefully the best, of last night's red carpet fashion. Who do you have at first?
Let's see.
I think we should
Is
just
he like Lassner?
We should just start picking on each other's
Of course
outfits
he's
now.
BFF.
He's perfect.
All right, guys, so he wore a tux. He wore a tux to the premiere. As you can see, not everyone did. Does this make him stand out in a good way or a bad way?
Good way, always. He's Sherlock Holmes. He can do what he wants.
I agree. Can't go wrong
I
with
am in
tux.
love with him.
It was a dapper statement, and when I was at the Soho House later in the evening, the room was generally filled with a lot of people in dark, kind of somber colors, and then in the corner was Benedict still rocking the tux, and it worked. It's perfectly cut. He just looked refined. He looked, in a way, kind of like what you wanted him to look like.
I mean,
You're like, I hope I see Benedict. Oh, look, there he is, and he's in a tux. Of course he is.
He's in a tux.
Damn,
Yeah.
you know.
First night of TIFF.
I think that he can do that because he's in so many films. If he was only in one film, you'd be like, what are you doing? But he's in everything,
He's
so
allowed to.
You know, he's allowed to. Yeah,
Also,
we'll give him
he's
that.
been in so many period
Zero
pieces.
fashion sense. I have no idea whether it was a good idea.
But do you own a tux?
I do own a tux. I have to wear a tux a tremendous amount, actually, but I generally wear black a lot.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Your shirt has
David
some nice
Chilton.
detail going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I made the shirt.
Yeah.
Some little buttons. You
I did not.
You made that shirt.
I should just mention that I met Georgina and Hélène a few months ago at Canada Lives Here panel, similar to this one, and we immediately talked about fashion. So these girls know their fashion. They're great people to go shopping with if you guys want
And
fashion
Dave, if you own a
advice.
tux, you know what you're doing. All right, let's see who's next. There's Benedict again, just a reminder. Okay, guys, do you recognize Dan Stevens? Yes, it is. Where's he from? Downton Abbey.
Yeah. See,
He
I thought
lost weight for the role, and he is looking good.
Is that blue? I'm
It's a blue suit.
Yeah, it does look
And
Okay.
if ever
I
you
like
need
a blue
proof
suit.
that television is the way to film stardom these days,
Yeah.
ladies, that it's clearly, it's all about the
absolutely.
TV shows. These are all former TV stars.
And
As
blue
you
is the new black, right?
It is, and as you can
someone's
see, I know
told
you
me
like
that.
colorful.
I do like color. I have all
Exactly.
these other beautiful ladies to
This
compete
is
with,
my
so I have to
favorite
try.
suit on Eli. He bought it
Thank you.
around the same time that Bradley Cooper had a similar one, and his color is nicer. Bradley
Oh.
Cooper's was a little Joker. Yours is classic.
All
Let's
right.
look at, we've got two ladies left. Let's look at one.
Ooh.
All right, that's Carice Van Houten. Am I saying it right? Also here for the Fifth Estate. What do you think?
Very nice.
She looks lovely.
I like it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Do we? Yeah,
Is it two separate pieces?
I think it's okay.
It kind of
think-
looks like t-shirt-ish on top with a full skirt on the
It's
bottom. I
subdued
like it.
for sure, but subdued can be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
And last one, have we got a Glenn Close? I want to see her at the Big Chill.
Ooh.
Oh no, I want to skip to
there she
Glenn
is.
Close.
Oh.
Now I think she looks incredible. What do you guys think? A suit for her?
This is not her premiere. Is she?
No.
No. This
No,
is some-
explain the Big Chill event yesterday,
Yeah,
real
so
quick.
there was a 30
Right, oh, of
so-
course.
it's been 30 years,
Yes.
30 years since the Big Chill.
yeah.
So they brought part of the
Yes.
cast and producers back for the Big Chill.
Oh, well,
and
that's perfect then. That's absolutely perfect.
Well, Glenn Close, I mean, is one of those actresses where she's comfortable now in her own skin and she doesn't have to do it all up, and she just that you know, that's what makes fashion is just being happy with yourself and
exactly.
projecting, and she obviously is
Looking
working.
like Glenn Close helps. I want to turn all eyes on Mr. David Chilton here because you know that David grew to wealth and fame by writing an incredible book called The Wealthy Barber when he was very young. So we thought, since it's TIFF, what if someone made a movie and we were eventually watching a TIFF, the movie version of The Wealthy Barber? Who would play David Chilton? A younger
young.
David Chilton?
Wow.
Looking good.
Wow.
DC?
It's
All right.
like Nathan Fillion.
So we have some options. Chris Pine.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else?
For sure.
I think
Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Gosling.
Better.
Okay, next,
Better.
we're gonna make our-
Much better.
Okay, Joss Hutcherson.
Too goofy.
No.
Hannah Joel Osment.
No.
No.
Okay, everyone
No.
says no. Okay, next, and we're Daniel Radcliffe,
Capable of
David
great
Chilton, Vito's.
transformations.
All right, so who's it going to be, guys? I leave it to you.
I like the guy in the middle.
Chris Pine.
Yeah,
Let's say it
too.
again. Who's it going to be? I want one actor chosen. David, why don't you do the
I am going
honors?
to go off the board and pick Yannick Bisson.
You know what?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He always chooses the audience favorite. But I was going to say, he actually looks a bit like you. I would go with Bisson as well.
Good, I like it.
All
I like
right.
it. They're all
Thanks.
better looking than I am. I'll take any of them right now.
That's a lie. But I'm gonna make you do the honors now of picking prize winners today. Look at this audience. They are incredible. They look good. They're super excited for TIFF. Let's give them some prizes. You want some prizes? We got TIFF tickets and we have Dragon's Den business books. I want you to pick 3.
I am so nice that I want all of you to have it. All right, each and every one of you now has tickets and books. Thank you so much, CBC.
This is the
David is the new Oprah.
As a national broadcaster, of course, we cannot do that. Go ahead, do the honor.
Okay, so we've got 5849483. We've got 5849509. And
Jamie's
we
very good at
have
this.
5849492. Someone's got your prizes over there, so
see
raise your
one.
hands. Yeah, there we go.
More? There's 3 tickets. Anyone else?
No, we have
them
here.
Yeah, someone's got your prizes. You're going to
here in
TIFF Films this week.
wheels.
And David will see you when you learn about business from the book and pitch on Dragon's Den. All right, thank you all so
Thank you.
much
Thanks for having us.
being here with us
Thank you
today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, each